They all know what it takes to put the ball in. They either have a look at the goalie, understand where he's going, and place it in another area, or they have a pre-selected place that they know that they can put the ball away. And on the flip side, the guys that maybe sky the ball over the bar or send in a weak shot have let the nerves get the best of them. So in order to avoid that, you've got to trust your technique and have a very good mental game. So let's head out to the field and show you how to get that. All right, guys, so let's have a look at your technique. And the run-up is the very first part that you should be concerned with. It's a place where you can put your own style and flavor on your shot. And you can, of course, recognize some of the most recognizable run-ups, but to be secure and safe in your shot, what you want to do is just take 1, 2, 3 steps back, maybe 4, and just a little bit of a step out to the side. Now, the goalie is going to be trying to read your hips. That's what tells them all the information on where you're going to shoot. And if you open yourself up too much, the goalie knows almost with certainty that you're gonna go that way. What you wanna do is make sure that you also have a good amount of power and a good, nice placement on the shot. Now, some guys wanna come up and smash the ball as hard as they can. I don't know if that's maybe the best thing to do. What you wanna do is have maybe 70% power and worry about the rest of that on placement. Now, where to strike the ball if you're gonna hit it with power? Well, you're probably gonna wanna go with this part right here, the full instep shot. Now, in order to do that, if you're too far wide, it's gonna be real hard. You're probably trying to think about placement there. To do that, a couple steps back, we wanna come in, 1, 2, 3. We wanna strike through the ball. We wanna keep our head down. Now, you can try and go high, but if you're shooting high, you run a risk of obviously hitting it over the bar. Now, if you shoot it low, you have a much better chance, especially with a tall goalkeeper like Tyler. Now, placement is obviously a much easier and more secure way to put your penalty away. And there, we wanna strike the ball with the inside of our foot right in here, okay? So to recap, we'll put our ball down, we'll take 1, 2, 3 steps back, a little bit out to the side. Now I have both sides available to me. And if I were to take a PK, I'd walk up like this and slide it home. Now let's have a look at the Panenka, one of the coolest trick penalty shots you can do, which is definitely more risky at a younger age as the goalies really don't have a need to guess. So in order to pull this off, we've really got to make them believe that we are going to have a hard blasting shot. What we do is have a very hard run up to get them to think that they have to react. Now at the pro level, it's much easier as goalies already know that they have to stretch to one way or the other. So a good Panenka would look like this. Approach the ball, set the ball down,